We'll talk more about the details, but let me just give you an idea of your choices. Number one, this is the everything oil. I am all about oils, and I swear I've bought, I don't even know how many I've bought. So many of them. Some are greasy, they're oily, they sit on your skin, they don't absorb to your skin. This is the antithesis, the basis of which is a prickly pear oil. We'll talk more about that. It is literally the most expensive oil, like a full ton to harvest 1 liter. All you do is choose your original or the angelic clementine. And today we have it on an amazing price, and a little bit goes a long way, guys. From $128, only $79. It is 6 flex pay, so that means $13.17 on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, no interest, completely interest-free. And speaking of free shipping and handling. So and I do want to quickly also mention, we have a cleanser, and I'm going to leave this out here, and we'll be giving you the number on the cleanser, because this, I have never, ever used a cleanser like that. So we're going to tell you more about that. But, okay, walk us through the history of this. How did this start?
Sure.
Val mentioned like over 4 decades in the beauty industry. You left the corporate world in 2018.
I did, that's right, so for Carter and Jane. So Susan and I met a long time ago. We were both working for a beauty company, and we just loved each other, and we knew we found our bestie, or like our best friend, soulmate. And we, after having so many years in the beauty industry, had one thing in common: we were beauty junkies. And we had hundreds and hundreds of products, yet nothing ever really worked. So we made a promise to each other that if we ever find the perfect ingredient or product, we'd quit our day jobs and start a company. So a decade later.
I love when it works. I love when it works. And it works.
And it really works. So much so, it's the only thing you need.
And I love that. So, I mean, also, Susan, you were telling me about the expense in just creating this oil alone, right?
Yes. So it is such an expensive proposition because it takes a full ton of the prickly pear fruit, which is a fruit that grows on the cactus that has the round pods that look like the Mickey Mouse ears. And it takes a full ton of the fruit, has to be handled with gloves because it's not called prickly pear by accident. It's very prickly. And when you have to cut it open by hand and extract the little seeds that are the size of a tiny freckle by hand because they are so fragile. And then it takes a full ton of the fruit to create 1 liter of oil, and over 40 hours to create that liter. It is time-consuming, but it's a sustainable crop. We're cruelty-free. It's a clean beauty award
as well. So can I ask you right off the bat, what makes this different? Because it's so different from all the other oils I've tried. Why?
So because of the organic prickly pear seed oil, and that it's unrefined, cold pressed. Most people look at their oils and they don't like the smell of an unrefined oil, so they refine it. Meaning they run it through a process that adds chemicals and deodorizers to take out the natural scent. But what you do is you take away all the good stuff with that. You take out the efficacy. You take out the fact that that plant-based oil absorbs right in when you leave it as nature intended it to be. So we've left it just like that. Also, prickly pear seed oil is rarely used because, like Susan mentioned, it's such an expensive ingredient. But because Susan's husband is from Morocco and we have that Moroccan connection, we were able to get Moroccan prices, basically, which is why we have such great.
And you know, we were mentioning smell because you have the original or you have the angelic clementine. So, Susan, talk about the original, because the original has an earthy smell to it.
Yes, it does. So the original is called the Everything Oil, and it's the one that we first came out with, and it is an unrefined prickly pear seed oil with a dash of our A3 complex, which is aloe, almond, and, oh my gosh, avocado oil. I had a moment. And it is what your skincare should smell like. It smells a little bit like hay. It's very earthy. It is just in its most natural state. And I think this is what we would expect all skincare to smell like before you put in fillers and water and fragrance and all of that. And it really absorbs quickly. It's best actually to pat it in. I sometimes rub it in because I like to do things fast. But when you pat it in, it actually lets the oil have a longer spread on your face, so you're using less. And it also is kind of a nice little massage to do for yourself, a little bit of self-care.
Exactly. So now here's the thing that I love about it. You can put this, when you're putting this on your face, everywhere.
Yes. So this is a product that we created to replace everything that you're using. So it replaces your You can use it as your cleanser, you can use it as your serum, moisturizer, eye cream, lip balm, whatever's left over, use neck and decollete, cuticles, hair, and you just pat it on. I'm gonna pat it on our beautiful model, Catherine, who actually just started using this with us at 1 o'clock this morning. And you can already see a difference in her skin with her before and after.
You sure can. I'm assuming she didn't sleep.
Did she get any sleep? She got a little sleep,
Yeah.
probably. She was with us to the very bitter end. And you know, this is something that most women in Morocco just use around the lips and the eyes because it's so expensive. But we brought it here so that you can actually use it all over your face. And
You can really see the difference on that side. If you look at the eyes, like, you know, you can see obviously like around the eyes, like more of the crow's feet, and we'll show you the before. And you also notice, and I like the pressing idea. I'm gonna start doing that also, Susan. But look at the difference. I mean, look at, I mean, her skin looks hydrated. It has a beautiful glow that is in it. And honestly, it's the second, it's almost like the second it touches your skin. That's what really impressed me, how it immediately absorbs into your skin. But look at the glow in her skin.
It's gorgeous. And you know, the aroma dissipates really quickly.
Yes.
You are not gonna smell like prickly pear seed oil all day long, and you're not gonna smell like angelic clementine all day long.
Exactly.
It's gonna dissipate. It just is pure goodness for your face.
It is, it is. And today, all you do is choose either the original or the clementine. We'll show you. And oh, let me just take a moment to talk about this cleanser because I am obsessed. There's only 150, I'll tell you why, because I bought them before the show. I love this. I've never, ever used a cleanser like it. It's $48, by the way, and it also replaces like a moisturizer, a serum, and also a fragrance all in one, and there's your item number 696581. Really encourage you to grab that, and here it is right here.
Yes.
And a little bit, because you come home from work with all this heavy stuff, and I went, there's no way. It took it off.
I believe it.
And your skin, the moisture mantle of your skin has such a beautiful glow afterwards, and then you follow it right up with the everything oil. You know, this is a great beauty routine also for women who want great results, don't want to have to buy a lot of products. So let's talk about what that replaces, the oil.
It replaces literally everything in your existing routine except for SPF, because we still want you protecting yourself from the sun. It replaces your day creams, night creams, eyes, lip, neck, décolleté, everything, and it's super effective, and it makes life so much easier when you just have that one product.
Yeah, very, very, very much so. And listen, launch today is part of the big find, and for, you know, this is where you go, okay, I'm so glad I have a 30-day return policy, and honestly, if I could get in a little van with the girls, with Sarah and Susan, I would bring this to your home. It is my, and I said obsessed, it is my new favorite beauty product. I've never tried anything like it. And you may go, well, it looks a little bit, tiny bit goes a really long way, and we should talk about that. Because you just take it, we take just a little bit and just press it into your skin. I'm glad you mentioned the press, Susan, because I wasn't doing the press. But, and it comes with a dropper. You can actually see the dropper. Sarah will show you the little dropper here. We'll kind of get that. Bear with us. There you go. So really, it's almost like a drop or two.
You can use 1 to 3 drops is all you need, and that will cover your entire face, neck, and décolleté. And then what is ever left on your fingertips or palms, you don't want to wipe it off.
Don't waste it.
Oh yeah,
Don't
to the
waste it.
cuticles.
Don't waste it.
Cuticles, and then I run it through my hair as well.
Yeah, that's what I found. I mean, honestly, bring me everything that's the everything oil. This is a true multitasker. It is so luxe. It is so concentrated. It is so rich. And the scent, you guys, if you choose the angelic clementine, it's literally an elevator to heaven. Like, I'm telling you, you will smell divine, but what it does for your skin, that bounce, that luminosity, that glow. I mean, we are in the dead of winter, and even here in Florida, we're all like, where's the sun, right? So this is just such a beautiful product. I'm so, Bobby and I have been like, literally, we've been like so crazy to each other. We're like, oh my gosh, did you try this? We're everything, the face oil, the body oil, the cleanser. Do not wait to experience this. It is a true luxury experience.
You know, it's so funny too, because I did the same thing with the body oil. I had it at home, then I put it in my work bag, and I'm putting it back home, right? So listen, you're going to love it, and we can just speak to that. And I know we have only about a minute remaining, and then we will talk about the body oil. I'm gonna say it again, you've got to get the cleanser. Pick up the cleanser to go along with it. And let's talk about the value again today. $79. This is a $128 oil. So you're getting amazing buy. You look at the before, you look at the after, and you just see. You see the hydration, you see the moisture, you see the glow on her. So, and no matter where you're gonna use this one. So to me, what I love about the Everything Oil is that it can go underneath the eyes, around the whole eye area. And listen, the winter is so cold out there, you know how that wreaks havoc on our skin gets so dry. And to know that you, again, have an oil, and we'll show this to you, that you take just a tiny, tiny little bit, right, Sarah? And a little bit, and you put that on your skin, and honestly, look, I mean, it just, oh wait, I'm supposed to pat. I'm learning the pat.
Pat, that's right, because we don't want to waste this precious oil.
It works way better with the pat.
That's right.
And this little patch right here in my hand is always so dry. I mean, oh my gosh, it feels
amazing.
Awesome. It feels amazing. And we will be offering the body one next, but right now, grab it. And all we do is choose either the original, little earthier scent to it because of the prickly pear.
That's right.
Or the beautiful angelic clementine.
Right, which is just breathtaking.
It's so wonderful.
We love it.
And did you specifically set out to create an oil in particular?
Yes, we did, because we know that oil, a plant-based oil specifically, absorbs and works with your body's DNA in ways that other creams or things with fillers just simply can't. So we sure did.
Right. So, and again, as we talked about, I mean, and you know, and Sarah, I know you've been on, oh my gosh, ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, you name it, speaking about beauty. So we're talking about beauty. Really, you girls are beauty giants. I mean, and the launch here at HSN. So this, I have to show. So this is the one, the body oil. It's in my bag at work, and then it goes home.